me, in my career, I think you read in the Star Wars thing, I started pretty young, playing in college. But for the last, 2-3 decades, I've been lucky to do. Now you're getting to see how old I am. I've been fortunate to do a bunch of Clint Eastwood movies, and he loves to take over films. I don't know how much you know about him, but I'm sure he sits in the editing room. He directs them. Sometimes I think he has something to do with writing them. He does consider himself a composer, and he's done a few movies where he's written the music. The last couple movies, he did not write the music. However, the composer, who was a friend of mine, kept saying my hands are tied. So it's, if we play two versions and one is wild and the next one is not, it's always the one that's not. I think Clint really likes to get into pure acting. And so what happens, the two clips that I picked are two war movies. And the first movie is called Flags of Our Fathers. And this is the incredible story. We all know the famous picture of the Navy and the Marines holding up that flag on Iwo Jima. So this is a movie about that. The morale was really low in the Pacific during World War II. And they were looking for something that would uplift people. When this photo was taken, it became headlines. It was a big story, who was holding it, all that. So this movie was all about that story. The second movie, I find, it was a real risk for Clint Eastwood, even though he's as big as he is. He took a movie, kind of a war story. He took two soldiers and another one of their friends, and he put the people that this happened to, he put them as the actors in the movie. And this movie's called 1517 to Paris. And it wasn't a huge story, and it should have been a bigger story, I thought. But these three Americans were, two of them were soldiers, but they were on leave, and their friend came over from the United States, and they were just bumming around Europe, and they decided to go to Paris. And they get on a commuter train, and on the train is a terrorist with an AK-47 and hundreds of rounds of ammunition. And what they did to stop everybody being killed was truly amazing. And I've seen the movie a couple times now, and each time I watch it, it's amazing that these three guys are the same guys. They're not actors, but it's just such a tribute to them that they did their own movie.